In Algebra 1, section 6.3, we're taking sections from 6.1 to 6.2 and we're putting it together. So instead of just having problems with just addition and subtraction and then multiplying and dividing, we're combining them. And again, you can treat this, just to review, you can treat this just like an equal sign. Remember in 6.2 there's one exception. If and when you multiply or divide by a negative number, you have to reverse the inequality, okay? Multiply and divide by a negative number, you have to reverse the inequality. So, for example, let's do the first one and see what we get. So treat it just like an equal sign. So I want to isolate x. My first step is to get rid of negative 3. I'm going to do that by adding 3 to both sides. I end up with 5x, this cancels out, is greater than 15. I'm going to divide by 5, and because I didn't divide by a positive number, I don't do anything. I just leave x is greater than 15 divided by 5, 3. And that's my answer. So, nothing changed because I didn't multiply or divide by a negative sign, so that means that I have, I leave it alone. Okay, I treat it just like an equal sign. In this case, I have to remember that parentheses, we have to distribute first. So we're going to take on number 2, this 4, and we're going to distribute it. We're going to distribute it to our x, so that gives us 4x, and we're going to distribute it to our negative 1. So 4 times negative 1 gives me negative 4 is greater than 8. Alright? Then it's the same thing that I did here. I'm going to get rid of my 4 by adding it. I end up with 4x is greater than 8 plus 4, which is 12. Okay? I'm going to divide both sides by 4, and since it's positive, I don't do anything different. X is greater than 12 divided by 4, which is 3. Alright? The last one is negative x plus 1 is less than or equal to 3x plus 21. So what we could do is we can start by adding x on both sides. No, I mean you could, but let's just subtract 1 on both sides. Okay, I end up with negative x plus, nope, I got rid of this, this cancels out, is greater than or equal to 3x plus 22. Then from here I'm going to subtract 3x from both sides. 1x minus 3x gives me, let me put it over here, 1x minus 3x gives me negative 4x is greater than or less than or equal to, this cancels out, 22. Okay? Alright, so then from here I divide by negative 4. Here's where the rule from 6 hits. Yes, everything else has been just treated like an equal sign, but because I'm dividing by 4, these cancel out, right? And x, and because I'm dividing by 4, I flip this to greater than or equal to, opposite, yes? And then 22 divided by negative 4 is negative 5.75. And that's my answer. So these problems should be straightforward. If you just keep your eye on that multiplying or dividing by a negative number, you should be good. So go ahead and try page 337, number 6 and 8, 337, number 6 and 8, and I'll see you in class.